Carey Pena, and this is Frontdoors TV, an Inspired Media 360 production. I'm here with publisher Andrea Evans, and over the next 15 minutes, we will take you inside the pages of Frontdoors Magazine. Coming up, exciting things are happening at the Phoenix Zoo. We meet a woman who is leading the charge and learn more about their new wildlife amphitheater. Also ahead, the Phoenix Theater is an example of all that is possible. They are inspiring thousands on the stage and beyond. Our charity spotlight is coming up. And the cover of Frontdoors focuses on how you can save money and help nonprofits. So that is a bit of a twofer we have ahead for you today. But first, it is time to go ahead and open up the office doors. And this month, we are meeting Lorraine Frias, who's the Vice President of Development at the Phoenix Zoo. What is so special about Lorraine? I know there's a long list.
There is. One of the most interesting things we found about Lorraine is that she's been working at the Phoenix Zoo for over 20 years. She started in the event division of the beautiful campus there and is now in development doing fundraising.
I thought what was really interesting about that part of the story is that, first of all, she had such a connection to the mission at the zoo, and so she grew her career there, but she did it in a very smart way.
She did. She really treasured and valued those relationships of those customers that she had calling and booking space at the zoo, and has developed those over the years, and those people have turned into donors, contributors to all the amazing projects that they continue to build at the Phoenix Zoo.
And having all of those donors who are so supportive allows her and the folks at the zoo to be able to expand, which is exactly what they're doing. So tell us about this exciting new project, the Wildlife Amphitheater.
Yes, so they just broke ground on a 500-seat amphitheater at the zoo. It'll be opening in 2018. And with it comes the offering that you can rent the facility out for your company, for your business, as an individual, or as a nonprofit, and use the space.
She also told you guys that one of her favorite projects is to raise funds for Zoo Reach. What is Zoo Reach?
So Zoo Reach is an amazing program. Those funds are dedicated to underserved children that would not be able to come to the zoo unless somebody reaches out and provides that funding for them not only to visit the zoo on a daily basis, but also to participate in their amazing camp programs. That includes overnight camps during the summer, and what a special thing to do.
I know the zoo is so well known, the Phoenix Zoo. It's really a pride of the city, and every year they put on zoo lights, which is very well received, and they get such a great turnout. What do you find to be really significant and unique about Lorraine's leadership, which is obviously why you chose to feature her, and how she's helped the zoo continue to grow and expand?
You know, she's really become a huge part of the institution and the leadership around her as well, how they continue to build and add and reach out into the community and provide these amazing educational experiences for children that come from all over the Southwest to come see our zoo right here in Phoenix.
Community connection, so important, and congratulations to Lorraine. You guys are doing great work out there. And now it is time to open up the kitchen doors where we ate this month. So every month, you guys over at Frontdoors, you all spread out and you go check out different places, some fancy, some kind of low key. And you have decided to shine the light on Richardson's this month because it is really a special and very unique place.
It is. Richardson's Cuisine of New Mexico at 16th Street and Maryland is an institution. It's been written about in travel magazines ever since they opened in 1988, and we just love going there. We love bringing people from out of town to come
You have to share with the viewers kind of your special connection, you and Tom.
Yes, so my husband and I, we had our first date there actually 16 years ago. And it's just, the food there is amazing. I love the enchiladas. We love the carne adobada when you're in, the mood to have something spicy. And if you have a big party, you have to order the garlic plate so that everybody has garlic breath all together.
Garlic's very healthy for you, though. So
it is.
And the atmosphere there is really quite lovely.
It's very special. And the original location did unfortunately burn down several years ago, but they have done an amazing job of recreating it just up the street from where they were. And it's It's the same. It's the same amazing food, very consistent.
You're right that they have done an amazing job and perhaps even built it bigger and better.
The patio at the newer location is absolutely amazing. Great places for special occasions.
And now it is time for our charity spotlight. On each episode, we like to feature a charity or an organization that really goes above and beyond. And today we are at the Phoenix Theater. Their mission is community, education, and inspiration beyond the stage.
I believe that the arts articulate the message of others. We provide a sense of socialization where people can gather and actually experience something together and then be able to communicate and talk about that. That there's such a joy in giving back, and for every performer and every artist, that is what is their heartbeat. They have this mad desire inside them to give back. They need that back to them as well. But they understand that give and take, and they understand that they can move mountains with what they do.
It's a place where I can express myself creatively. It's a place, because it's live theater, there's an interaction with the audience that's like nothing else. And that is magical. It happens in the moment.
All right.
I've watched our outreach program partners that heal go into hospitals and into St. Vincent de Paul's dining halls and into the Ryan House and to Camp Incredible for children with AIDS, and actually put a smile on children's faces, reduce their stress, take away their fear of their crisis environment that they're in, and be able to actually have a normal day.
I'm so grateful to be a part of that program and to make a difference in that way. And that's just such a gift and an honor to be part of. There's nothing more fulfilling than that.
I've watched hundreds and thousands of children whose lives have been changed. They've come out of their shell, they can talk, they can communicate, they can articulate their feelings inside.
They take a piece of literature and they create a piece of art, a piece of theater from scratch. They write the script, they adapt it, they cast it, they figure out what props and costumes and set pieces they need, and they really stage it themselves. And I've watched my son blossom because of his experiences here in the summer. It's such a joy to be part of a theater that celebrates new works the way that Phoenix Theater does.
It was the first arts organization in the state of Arizona. The history of man is either seen through man's wars or man's arts. If you woke up every morning and said, why am I getting up? What's the point? But what the arts can do is show you that there is something greater and there's a greater purpose out there. And all you have to do is just sort of step forward and be a part of it, and the arts will embrace you.
I had so much fun spending time at the Phoenix Theater. I have to tell you that if you have not been to the Phoenix Theater, it is a true gem, and folks really need to go out there. I was so impressed not only by the level of the productions that they put on, but all of this outreach, including this incredible Partners That Heal program that is made possible by community support. this includes the summer camp, and I just want to share this part of it. Every summer, more than 1,000 local children get to experience the arts thanks to this summer camp. And the theater, the Phoenix Theater, offers over $20,000 in scholarships to low-income students. So they're really making sure that the arts is accessible to all.
They are. They even have a partnership with SARC to make sure that the children with autism can come and also experience the theater and, do all those fun workshops that they have on the stage and learn, everything that they can and participate just like their peers.
I love the inclusivity of it. I think that is so incredibly important. And for more information, we do hope that you will go and check out phoenixtheater.com. Now it is time to check out what is on the cover of Front Doors. So this is really interesting. Your cover story all has to do with the tax credit directory and giving guide. Not the sexiest of topics, but really important. And you're really trying to shine the light on a lot of charities that are doing good and can help us save money.
Yes, this is a special edition for Front Doors. It is our tax giving guide. We have a very unique opportunity here in Arizona, across the state, to give dollar for dollar to qualified organizations and schools off of your state taxes. It's free money to give away. There's been some confusion about this over the years, and so we wanted to take the opportunity to not only do an article, but an infographic and really show everybody how these dollars go straight to the organizations and off of your tax bill, to the point that if you give beyond what you owe, you get that money refunded back. It is a tax credit, not a tax deduction, a tax credit.
How did you get the idea to do this? Because I know you've been very passionate about putting this issue together.
Sure. So we have been contacted by many organizations to promote their individual tax credits. Again, they have to qualify through the state government, and we do reference, that list in the issue. And you had to qualify in order to be included. And so there are 4 categories of giving that we have identified in the issue: the qualified tax credit, the foster care tax credit, the public schools, and the private school tuition organizations. And across those 4, you can max out donating to the tune of $4,200.
Which is really powerful because that money is so desperately needed across the board.
It is. It's one of those things that thankfully our leaders down at the legislature have expanded upon over the last few years. The rules do change year to year, and we feel at Front Doors it is part of our mission of telling stories about giving to put this information out there, have our community educated about what the tax credit is, what the rules are for this tax season, and keep this information updated, as well as many organizations that you can click and donate to, fill out your form, and get it off your taxes.
What I like too is just seeing too the variety of organizations and some that you might not have ever heard of and that you want to learn more about. That's a beautiful thing.
We feel the way that we've put this together that you can go through and everybody's going to identify with something that pulls at their heartstrings, maybe ties to a family member or a story that you have, and that you didn't realize that you could donate this money, again, dollar for dollar, right off your state taxes.
So it really is a win-win.
It is a huge win-win, and we're here to promote that. We hope everybody in our community will participate in some level and shop the tax credit directory.
They can see everything at frontdoorsmedia.com. Andrea, thank you so much. Great job on this new issue as always. And also don't forget to check out the December issue of Front Doors Magazine featuring an incredible lady on the cover, Carolyn Jackson. She is the brand manager for Barrett Jackson, and she is so inspirational. So that is coming up, the December issue of Front Doors Magazine. That's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for watching Front Doors TV, an Inspired Media 360 production. Our mission is connection, compassion, and celebration of all those people doing great things in our community. You can find us at frontdoorsmedia.com and inspiredmedia360.com. Until next time, take care.